what's interesting with the Lois and Clark relationship is, she's through this season, I think she's always pushed down how she's felt about him, and it's kind of bubbling to the surface. But they find themselves in these situations where either he's giving her advice about love or she's giving him advice about love to move on.
Got it. Okay.
But they're kind of circling around the issue.
The whole, when's it going to happen? Keeping us on the edge.
What? I don't know if Clark, not to speak for Clark, but I don't think he's quite ready to accept the fact that he can be in a relationship with this woman that drives him insane.
Now, I want to go out on a limb here. Love Sparks could begin when they actually pose as a couple.
That was a fun episode for me.
Yeah, I bet.
No, one of Lois's brilliant ideas.
She has many.
Yes, she's awesome. I love her. Is that they pose as a couple because they have to find the bad guy. And he's horrified by the whole idea. So she's dragging him around, this big gentle giant, from location to location, pretending that they are engaged and hamming it up and having so much fun. And Lois has kind of gotten this alter ego of what she thinks a fiancéed woman would act like, which is really annoying and over the top. And so, they have some really, really great moments in that episode.
How does Lois react when she walks in on Maxima and Clark?
Well, it isn't pretty.
Is it ever?
No, she never reacts in a very quiet, sophisticated manner. And I think it just takes her by surprise, and I don't think she likes her instinctual feeling about it because it makes her feel vulnerable and exposed. And I don't think she expected to feel jealous or feel hurt by it. And so then she'll react in the opposite way, which is angry, I don't care, and be really kind of loud and shrill.
a little bit of lashing.
A little bit of lashing, and then of course Maxima decides to go after Lois and
putting Clark in that once again difficult position of saving her without her knowing.
Saving Lois, and then Lois acting like he's useless and didn't do anything.
I get it. Let's talk about a new character.
Really, why does he like her?
I can think of a couple reasons too.
She's just, if she could keep her mouth shut, it'd be all right.
She's probably not too hard to look at looking across the desk. All right. How about other projects that you've been doing, Erica? I heard about Final Verdict.
Yeah, I like to keep myself busy in the off time, and so this nice little film came up called Final Verdict, and I play an assistant district attorney, and she's very cerebral and very in control of herself, and quite different than Lois. So I thought I'd give it a whirl, and I was able to shoot in Montreal for a month.
Great. Stay in Canada.
Yeah. It was really nice just to be somewhere different. I'd never been out east, and all the French culture, and they laughed when I was trying to speak French to them and butchering the language a little. But I smiled a lot.
When did you take French, or when did you learn French?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. So
I grew up in Alberta. There's not a lot of French happening in Alberta.
All right. So you're rocking the French that you knew. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying.
One other thing I want to talk to you about is you're always, or at least recently, you've been playing a lot of professional roles. Do you ever get the urge to maybe just lash out and be a rocker or something, or play something completely different from either Lois or the assistant district attorney?
Yeah, you know what, I'm always looking for something, and I just kind of feel that if something falls in my lap and it seems good and appropriate and all the pieces come together, then I'm meant to do it.
You're down for it.
So far, a lot of the stuff that's come over my desk and I've looked at, they've kind of been professionals or cerebral, like psychologists and all that kind of stuff. I'm still looking at a part that's kind of based on a girl that gets hooked on drugs and that sort of thing, so we'll see if that falls into play.
Yeah, all right.
But I kind of like one of those girls that if it's meant to be, it comes around. And I think in this business, if you get a little bit too, what's my next project? What do I have to do? It's just, you're never going to be happy. It's just too hard, right?
Exactly. So. Yeah, you got to realize that sometimes we're just meant to rest, right?
Yeah, and do the job that's
we gotta
there.
Work, late hours, like here. I have you here late at night. So I'm going to let you get on to your next interview.
Okay.
Thank you very much for having us out here and sitting next to you at the Daily Planet.
Daily Planet, Lois Lane, rah, rah.
Erica Durance. I'm Jason C.